We're Lauren and Scott, and we are cycling 10,000 kilometres across Europe. Starting in Greece, the plan is to cycle to the west coast of Ireland. Passing through 15 countries, we cycle through some of the most magical landscapes Europe has to offer. So join us on our first ever bike tour as we learn to navigate the European cycling networks, encounter all weather conditions, and overindulge in our favourite baked goods.
Mine's so crunchy.
This is our last episode in Germany, where we've spent the last 16 days. We're leaving behind the flat farming land, and the landscape is changing to beautiful rolling hills. We can even see the Alps ahead. We run into a parade today, a rainstorm,
It's a bit wet.
and end up at the beautiful Lake Constance.
Welcome to Switzerland, everyone!
We stayed at this canoe club here in Ulm. It was part beer garden, part canoe club, and part campground. It was pretty good and was 10 euros each. The best part was definitely its proximity to the main city.
See you all. We're gonna have today off, but we decided we just want to get into Switzerland. The canoe club was okay, but it definitely wasn't the best place instead. So we actually have no destination for today. We're gonna just ride slow, see where we go. Another beautiful warm one. Oh, stopping. Making this turn. And let's just see what happens today. Almost been fun. What a fun experience. We were coming into Lapheim just because it has a little, and then we saw that the road was blocked off. We thought that it must have been like a market, and we're like, oh, maybe they're selling food. We just want to get some lunch. No, it was a fun little festival. Scott says that it translates to Homeland Festival. That was really cool. Yay, our favourite supermarket. Hello, guten Tag. And so we got some delicious food, had some yummy ciabatta salad rolls with a yogurt and some chocolate. So we're set. Scott's just got too many things going on at the moment.
A lot going on at the moment. First time in 3 months.
Tailfin replied, and they've been so good. They're going to send out a replacement, so we're just trying to work out where to send it in Switzerland. And then we had response to our booking on the channel.
Yeah, they're just going to respond then. Thank you for your reply.
To wrap up all of this yibba yabba, it is $140 for the channel, $250 for the boat, or $340 for the Eurotunnel. This is all to make it out of the Schengen area and into the UK. We want to go in the channel, being vastly cheaper. They can't book us on the day we want to go, so we have to leave 4 days earlier. This will leave us 6 unused days on our Schengen visa. We're kind of annoyed about it, but it's very difficult to plan this all exactly, especially starting more than 3 months before. We finalised all the bookings here whilst we sat for lunch for 4 weeks later. Anyway, we're just sitting we're actually in a cemetery.
Tailfin just replied. This would be there by midday tomorrow if this is okay for you.
Midday tomorrow? Tailfin, seriously, they're known for their customer service.
DHL.
Amazing. Okay, right. It's been about 2 hours since we arrived in this town. We thought that we'd be right to get going, and we just keep running back into the parade and closed roads. So we're trying to get out. Every road we take, more floats.
just stopped for some nuts, and now that, I don't know if you can hear it, there's like thunder in the background, and there's a grey cloud in front of us at the moment. There's still blue, so we're going to try and outrun the storm, our favourite thing to do, and get to camp, which is only like 19 k's away, before the rain catches us. Okay, 2 kilometres later, it already caught us. Thunder and the heavy, like they're big drops. So we've just hidden under a tree. Got the bikes. It's not the best tree to hide under, but
She's a bit wet. Absolutely tumbling down.
sure is. We brought
20% chance of rain today.
our bikes under here as well, and we're still getting wet. Just look outside.
I don't think it's done anything being on bikes in here.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely pouring. Okay, it got really crazy there for a second, but
We need to get in the sun now.
we are emerging from the bushes. Okay, that was way harder than I thought. But it's a little bit sunny out here. It seems to have stopped raining. Well, pelting anyway. Whew, so we should probably get going. Wow, it was coming down so heavy for a bit. Even under the bushes we were getting drenched. Let's go. It's so steamy now, and the air is thick. The track just sent us up a steep hill. That's good. Keeps us on our toes. It's just so humid now. My glasses are steamy as. It's a nice view from up here. Good morning. So we got to this campsite last night at about 6 and stopped at Little and got some pork steak. There's no tables here, so we sat on the ground and cooked some delicious dinner. We went through the town on the way and got an ice cream, which was delicious. Today is our last morning in Germany. We are headed to Switzerland to pick up Scott's tail fin part. Last night when I got in, we gave the bikes a really good clean. We cleaned them for like an hour and a half. We even bought some toothbrushes to get into all the chain links, which is good. So they're as clean as they have been since Slovenia when we stayed with our godparents. So amazing. Really excited to go to Switzerland. Broken up and it's quite overcast. It's still quite warm, so it's not bad. So the campground's really peaceful. It was supposed to be 27 euros for the night, and for some reason they were just like, oh, just 20 is fine. So a little bargain, good after what turned out to be a much longer day than we thought it was today. Feels like we've left the farming of Germany. We are still in Germany and we're still in farmland, but we've been climbing. We've climbing as in lightest gear, hustling, sweating climbing, and it's been fun. There's some really cool descents, really steep, 13% actually, and yeah, it's just good. We just stopped at the Netto because the little this morning didn't have any instant pasta. We want to take some over to Switzerland, so stopped. Gonna have our daily yogurt probably as well. And then carry on. Sent him in for yogurt and noodles. Just comes out with handfuls.
Oh, 39 cents.
Handfuls.
I had to get that and some potato, and that's like 3 dinners for like $1. Going to Switzerland, just gotta load it. 8.66.
8.66.
Also got 2 Kit Kat crunchies.
Oh, in the pocket.
Yeah, about 9 cents.
We're looking at the Alps.
Are we? Here we are.
We can see the mountains. It's been so long and so beautiful. Still so far away though. Get on your bike.
Yes, ma'am. On my bike.
Here we go. We just rode through Wangen, and it was a crazy town. Only in the sense that, oh, I'm still on my bike. They're like building a whole other town on the other side of the river, so it was like all of the bridges to go over were all stopped, and the route we're trying to go on was stopped, and we kind of had to like crisscross all through, which is fine. But as we're coming down the road, a car almost hit us because they decided to like pull out and turn left onto the road that we were going straight down, even when we were on the main road. And then we both had to slam our brakes on, like skidded our tyres. We had to stop so fast. And then he was like, "What are you doing, mate?" Even then he was the one who's turning onto a main road, and we were flying down a hill too. Like, well, we weren't going that fast, but like we were going downhill, so it's not like we had momentum going forward. And I just don't know why he was angry. It was an odd experience. Good old Germans. Didn't check if we were okay. That's all right. Anyway, we're on a cycle track now on a very busy road. And Scott is convinced that we're less than 20 k's away from Lindau, because when we're in Wangen, there was a sign saying 20 k's to Lindau on the route that we've been on all day today, which is the Dennau to Bondesee route. So now we're on another route, and he reckons it's a shortcut to Lindau. This is the one we've been on. Now Scott's decided we're going to go in the direction that the sign is not pointing. Is not pointing. Is that right? Yeah. Will we make it to the parcel today?
So it's 1:30 and we've finally made it to Lake Constance. Borders, borders Germany, Austria, Switzerland and Liechtenstein, I believe. And it's far busier in town on the roads than I thought it would be. But the lake is very beautiful. This is our lunch spot view right now.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that we.
This is the Rhine flowing into Lake Bodensee. Eurovelo 15, there you go. Lots of routes going on here and so many bikes. But what a beautiful lake.
That's a nice lake. Oh, the sun's actually starting to come out.
Yeah, the sun's actually kind of hot, isn't it? Lake number 1. Are we allowed to say we're in Switzerland? Probably not. We're still in Austria. And goodbye Germany. We didn't really just like it didn't really dawn on me, but yeah, see you Germany. Literally 30 seconds later, we just took a turn and it said CH on the turn. So welcome to Switzerland, everyone. Well, so where's our land? Wow, so pretty over here. Scott thinks we're 8 minutes away. I don't even know what that means. Like, are we 2 kilometers away? 2 kilometers away? Anyways, that's from getting his delivery that was shipped. It arrived at 12:10, so very good shipping by DHL, thank you. We just have to go work out how to get it. Hello to the Spa Express in Windau. Whoa, apparently that was the DHL express point for Scott's Tailfin, so he's just popped in to see how it goes. I think he's a bit nervous. When you click on the tracking, it actually says it's in Basel, but then another one says that it's delivered, so I think he's worried if it's here or not. A few minutes will tell us if it is or not. Now, I think we're only like 3 or 4 k's away from the camper ground. It is only 3:30, so what? It's 3:40 actually. And it'd be really handy if they had a washing machine because we need to do some washing. It's been like a week. I don't know if you can see how dirty this shirt is, but it's so incredibly dirty.
My package has arrived in 12 hours.
That is incredible.
How bloody good is that?
That is so good.
It was, yeah. I'm going to take a selfie and send it back to her on email.
No.